So a federal judge dealing another blow to President Biden's student loan forgiveness program, extending the temporary restraining order on the plan that would give relief to over 30 million borrowers. The Biden administration already offering more than $168 billion in relief to more than 4.7 million borrowers. So where does the legal battle go next? Former Deputy Assistant Attorney General and UC Berkeley law professor John Yoo joins me now to discuss. John, great to see you. Thank you look, I'm just a lowly journalist. I don't know constitutional law, but that's why we have you here. Nevertheless, even though you know it much better than I do, I thought that the Supreme Court was the last word. Yet once the Supreme Court makes a decision that something is not kosher, you get rid of it. But what's happening? What can you make sense of this for somebody like me as to why the Supreme Court is not the last word, why it's going back to other courts?
David, I wouldn't put the average con law professor up against the Fox host. Believe me. Here's what's going on. You might remember a year ago, a little more than a year ago, the Supreme Court blocked President Biden's effort to cancel over $400 billion in student debt. Most presidents and administrations would get the signal and say, if I want to do that, I have to go to Congress. Federal law, Congress's law, has not passed any kind of ability to just cancel student debt. Instead, President Biden and his aides went back and tried to find every little nook and cranny they could, every gap in the laws that they could, and tried to create somewhat smaller programs. But somewhat smaller, I mean like $160 billion up to maybe $300 billion of efforts to try to cancel debt, efforts to stretch out payments, or essentially say, we're going to modify your loan so that you don't have to really pay anything every month. That's what the lower courts are now dealing with. And almost every judge that's encountered these new programs in the lower courts has halted them because they've said, look, the Supreme Court already said about a year ago that you can't cancel student debt. But the Biden administration keeps trying because I think that they have a fundamental disregard for our Supreme Court justices.
But it's in the Constitution that the Supreme Court is the last line. I mean, essentially, this means that the Biden-Harris team is breaking the law. Isn't it that simple?
The court said that a year ago. All these lower court judges are saying it now. And you ask, David, what's next? Well, these cases are going to get to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has already said we're going to wait to see what the lower courts say, but we're likely going to take the case. But this is really up to the November election. I assume if Trump wins, he's going to drop all of these illegal efforts to cancel loans and go to Congress and work out a deal. It's up to Congress to decide how to spend $400 billion.
You mentioned the election. A friend of ours from the Wall Street Journal wrote an editorial saying, is it rude to call this a White House vote-buying scheme? I mean, when they're spending essentially saying they're forgiving $168 billion that the taxpayers on the hook for, isn't that just election buying at our expense?
It's also regressive. It's taking money from basically the poor, people who didn't go to college, and redistributing it to the wealthy and the rich and people with graduate degrees and college degrees. But worse yet, it's for a party that's saying they're trying to defend democracy. What they are doing is taking away Congress's power over the purse. That's right. The Constitution gives these fundamental decisions of how to spend our tax dollars to Congress, not to the president.
Yeah, no, it's very clear there. It's in black and white, but somehow they missed that one. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that. John Yoo, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.